Please welcome to the stage Mandy Neal, the award winner. Okay, sit here, Mandy. Rather sit here. Oh. Your story is unusual, it's different, and fuck me, you're still here.
I don't know. Yeah.
So the subject today is when life gives you lemons, and let Mandy's story inspire you. And yeah, we go from there.
From the beginning.
From the beginning. Well, it's not because some people actually might recognize you from where you worked.
Okay.
So start from where you've worked and then what happened.
So I was a waitress at Betty's and I worked there for 30 years. And I worked on New Year's Eve 2023. I worked at 8 o'clock in the morning till 5, but they let me go home early at 4:30. So I biked home, I had a shower, I got ready to go out, fell asleep on the settee, which I don't do. I don't do that. My son woke me up and said, "Are you going out?" I said, "Yeah, it's New Year's Eve." Of course I am. So I drove to my friend's, Poppleton Road, fell asleep again. She weren't ready to go out, so I fell asleep again, which wasn't me. Went to the Cross Keys on Tadcaster Road, because it was karaoke night and party night for New Year's Eve. Just didn't feel it, didn't feel very well. I call it my teddy bear jacket. I have a big jacket. It's like a teddy bear. It's sheepskin inside. I was freezing, cold, couldn't drink. Went to the toilet, was sick, got a pint of water and just said I need to go home. I was staying at her house. So, did I still want to stay at her house? Yes, I did. Yeah. 9:30. I'm last man standing, 3 o'clock. I remember getting into the car. I don't remember getting out. I don't remember going to bed. I don't remember getting ready for bed. Nothing. Don't remember. I remember getting up and going to the bathroom and being sick everywhere. And I mean everywhere. But I don't remember that. I don't remember that.
And can I just stop you here, Mandy, for a second? Because let me recap. So you've worked your butt off, and if you ever work in a restaurant, you know you just don't stop. And you've always been on the move, healthy, fit, and the party girl. What I mean, you're always there, love socializing. So that was very out of the character, but it just came suddenly out of nowhere, without any warning, just like that.
Yeah. I was delirious and saying what a really good night it was and how drunk we got and everything. She said, no, I went home at 9:30. I was grey, I was gasping for breath. They'd phoned an ambulance and I went straight to A&E and straight into ICU, where I spent the whole of January. Yeah. 4 weeks.
Wow. Very eventful New Year Eve.
Yeah, not the best.
That you can't even remember.
Yeah.
So can you tell us what they diagnosed you with?
So it started with pneumonia.
That you didn't know about?
And then it went to strep A, and then it went to sepsis. I mean, I've just read my diary, actually, because the nurses write a diary for you while you're in ICU. So apparently I had pipes everywhere. My tongue was black, like that. So, some of my tongue. My nose was black, so I got a scar on my nose. Yeah, I was lucky. I was the poorest woman in York District Hospital on New Year's Day of 2024.
Wow. And of what I remember from your story, you were out. Was it you were in a coma?
Yeah, I was in a coma.
Yeah. Do you know how long you've been in a coma for?
I got put in the coma on New Year's Day, and I was in it for a month, like 3-4 weeks.
So it was induced coma.
Induced coma.
So it was induced coma to help you to heal.
Yeah.
But then of what I remember, the problem was they could not wake you up from it.
No. So I had kidney machines, heart machines, My hands were going speckled, my feet were going speckled, and my boys said that my arms, it went up to here, but then it went back down to luckily just my hands. So yeah, and then I came out of my coma. I remember seeing my boys.
But before you came out of your coma, because I know this bit, so you have to imagine, so this is a fit lady who gets ill suddenly. You are on induced coma. They can wake you up. Obviously, your boys are there, your friends are there. But what is the noise? You know, what was the conversations that they had when you were out in the coma? What do they want to do?
Oh, I wanted to turn the machine off. It was a flick of a switch.
So,
and I knew I was going to live with no feet and no hands, and I'm blind in this eye. I lost my eyesight as well.
so basically, because they couldn't wake up Mandy, your hands and feet were going black. So this is obviously sepsis, sticking, and they telling, it's like, what's the point? Let's turn the machines off. Can you imagine the family and the decision to make? So this is everything going wrong. And they said, what's the point? Even if she wakes up, she will hate it. And was it even your friends were telling to the boys that she will hate it when she wakes up, because the boys knew at that point that she would have to have hands and feet amputated.
They just said, no, we want her. We'll carry her every day if we have to. She's fit, she loves life, and she'll want to be here to see the grandkids grow up. And so they kept me alive. Yeah.
Can we have a big cheers for that? My God, Mandy's still here, and it was so close. So close. Yeah. Do you remember the moment when you are waking up from coma?
Yeah.
How was that? Like?
Yeah. I remember my boys, Ben and Jack, they were both over me. Can you see me? And I said, yeah, I can see you. Oh my God, Mum. Put us through right blooming January. Okay. And my eldest one said, can you see me? Can you see me with both eyes? And I said, yeah, because I didn't know that I was blind in the eye. Yeah. And they used to play. I've got a granddaughter who was 3 at the time. She's 5 now. But I used to have her stay over. I used to take her swimming. Miss that so much. But I used to, we used to have a little machine. Night, Winnie. Night, Grandma. Love you. See you morning. And they played that to me. I remember hearing that.
Wow.
I remember hearing that, and I remember seeing my boys, yeah.
So you're waking up from the coma, you're seeing your boys. You have no idea what actually happened because you're not aware of it. At what point do you find out that you need a surgery or 2?
I don't remember that at all being told. Like they were saying that I was told, but I don't remember. I was like 6 stone. I'd lost all my weight. I was skin and bone. I looked about 94. I couldn't do anything. I couldn't sit up. I couldn't move. I was pulled on on them strip sheets to pull me up the bed, down the bed, catheter. Couldn't do anything. I didn't have a shower until March. My boys were washing my hair for me, and it was awful. And then when I got told in LGI that I had to lose my hands and my feet, I mean, they were black. Yeah. They were no good. But I didn't want to lose my hands. My feet, didn't like my feet anyway. I had varicose veins on my legs. I take them, I'm not bothered. And I wear these, I don't even know sometimes that I've got them on. I just got used to them, but it's these. I cried so much.
So wait a minute, you didn't like your feet too much, but you wanted to keep your calves.
Yeah. I wanted to keep as much. Well, like my arms, I wanted to keep as much as I could.
Yeah.
Keep. It was just my feet and my hands.
Yeah.
So I wanted to keep, but then they said, no, we'll have to cut you here.
Yeah. But I like what you said at the beginning, because you can just look as like, geez, how would I cope with that if that happened to me? But I like what you said at the beginning, that because your hands were going black higher, but I said, luckily it was just my hands. Look at this attitude. Wow. So Mandy, let me ask you. So did you because you are a quadruple amputee. That's a mouthful, isn't it? Just get used to it. An award-winning a woman. Did they've done the operation, or was it one operation? Did they all in one go? Do you remember waking up from that operation?
Yeah.
How was that?
Awful. It was awful to go because I've never been in hospital, only to have my boys. I've never had surgery.
Wow.
Nothing. So I wanted them to put me to sleep before I went for surgery because I was petrified and I knew what was going to happen. I knew I was going to lose all my limbs, do you know what I mean? But they couldn't do that. So my boys came at 9 o'clock in the morning. They came down with me. Yeah, and he had a little teddy bear, what was Winnie's, took that with me. Yeah. And I don't even know how long the surgery was for. Maybe 12 hours, I think. 9 hours. 2 lots of surgery, one. And then I'm put in high dependency unit downstairs. So, yeah, I wake up. I knew my hands weren't there because obviously I could see they were all bandaged up. But my feet still felt like they were there. And they felt like they were in cramp, in a clamp and being pushed to the bed. But because I had no hands, my buzzer in hospital was just a nightmare. I couldn't pick it up. I couldn't buzz it. If I dropped it, I couldn't get it. So it was that. So I cried all night. And they came in next day, I was still crying. So, yeah, it wasn't nice. But, yeah, I've got some lovely, lovely friends. And without them, I wouldn't have got through it, I don't think. And even now, do you know what I mean? Meltdown night tonight. Even now. Lovely friends. Lovely. I met some beautiful people in hospital. And I had the best, like I said on the night, best nurses, best doctors, to lift me up, to lift my spirits. I mean, I did banter with them, Got a bit of banter, ain't you?
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
Tell me, what's your life like today? Are you enjoying yourself a little bit? Do you go out anywhere?
Yeah, all the time. All the time. In fact, I'm getting a bit bored with it now. Because I'm not working. If anybody says, do you want to come out for lunch? Yeah, I do. I want to go out for lunch. I'm at Motown tonight. I've taught myself to dance. Yeah, I do. I love it. I go swimming. I'm going to do my tandem this year again. I can swim. Yeah. Due to you. Thanks to you. Yeah.
Well, it's not quite due to me because what happened? You went back to water, but obviously because the body been altered, you've realized that you can't swim because your legs were floating, or the remaining of your legs were floating. And then when I saw you, I said, well, just put some weight on it because you lost the weight, the bone, the weight. And now you put the weight on and you can swim because the body's balanced.
Yeah. And I have a shark fin, just to hold the back, this bit up. So shark infested waters on a Wednesday morning at Years the Bath. Yeah.
So I need to ask that question. Are you, with everything you went through, are you actually glad to be alive?
Yeah. And like my little grandson, he's 16 months. And I came out of hospital on the 10th of October. And he was born the 8th of November. So I would never have met him. I would never have met him. And he's a little chunky. Yeah. And Winnie is just my angel still. But it's a bit like going backwards, really. To being a baby and a toddler. To being fed and then to feed myself and, yeah, everything else.
What would you say to someone who's going through a rough patch?
There's light at the end of the tunnel, and if you want to be here, you're here. Enjoy it. Do you know what I mean? Each day is a new day. Don't look back, look forward. I can't do anything about this. It's happened. I was fit, I survived it. But a lot of people don't. But yeah, enjoy life. But enjoy it.
And is it a great reminder that the form we came in is just a box? It's not who you are. It's not your personality. It's just a box, a vehicle that we move. And it's like your car, isn't it? You bump it and it needs to be redone, reshaped, whatever, different, but you carry on.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's hard, and it is hard, and I have bad days. Not many, to be fair. I don't have many bad days. But if I start thinking about what could have been or what might have been, then I have to put music on and I have to get up and dance, because it's music what brings me out. It's music. And family and friends, yeah.
Because I know this year you're hoping to get on a list.
Yes. So on the 21st of April, I'm going to LGI for test all day, from 9:30 in the morning till 6:30 in the evening, and scans, blood test, and that's for me to get transplanted hands, which is from somebody obviously who's died and donated the hands. So they've got to be a match, complete match for me. But they work. So yeah, hopefully this year I might get some hands. It's my hands I miss. Having said that, I use these. I can draw, I can write, I can use this with this little, I can text. It's amazing how you adapt. How you adapt to things. It's amazing. But I don't want to go out like this. I don't want to. So you've got to tell family and friends to just consent. Tell your family and your friends. If you want to leave your hands, you can. And I'll have men's hands and I'll have ladies' hands, and you know, I've just widened it really. You know, I had big hands, so what's the difference? No difference in hands. They all do the same job, don't they?
Absolutely. So guys, make sure you sign on the donor list, because it might be you.
Yeah, I don't think there is a thing to sign. I don't think there is a list
of organs
to tick. Yeah, it's just your organs, and this is a limb. So you've got to consent it with your family, because obviously at a sad time you don't want to say, "Oh, can we take the hands off them?" Because that's awful. It's awful anyway for me to get somebody's hands, because they have to die for me to get, which it's not nice. But it makes my life. It will make my life better to have my granddaughter's hand.
But yeah, when you think of donation bills, you never think of your hands and thing. But yeah, it is a thing. Yeah, but like I said, you were so close to be a donor yourself. Although they wouldn't take your hands off it.
I don't even think it would have been okay though, because
of sepsis and so
you know, I was
possibly
on
not.
kidney
Yeah.
machine.
So there was no point turning you off. There was no you. So good job they kept you alive.
Well, yeah, they're regretting it now. Like,
I was like, if they can recycle you, what's the point? We might as well fight for you.
and a lot of people asked me if I was born like this, and I said no. It's 2 years. Well, not even, it's 2 years in March. Yeah.
Did they ever find out what caused the initial illness?
No, and they said with sepsis, it just comes from nowhere. It's just an infection.
Just an infection.
What fights your body? You can be old, you can be young, you can be fit, you can be.
I keep seeing these in the doctor's surgery, but there's like an acronym for sepsis and the actual warning signs. Do you know what? I mean, there's like slurring of speech is one of them, and various other things. Are there anything else that
But you see, I had nothing. I worked.
yeah.
I mean, everybody at work said I didn't see bright. I was clammy. I weren't my normal self. But, you know, lethargic. It was me being cold, freezing. But apart from that, no, I had nothing.
But interesting what you said, because all the people notice there's something off. And you know, I know like sepsis can start like a UTI that you might not be aware, but it's all the people. It's like you're not quite yourself. There's something off. But sometimes you go, no, I'm fine. I'm just gonna,
I never went to a doctor. I was never at doctors. Never went to doctors. Only been in hospital to have my boys. That's it. And then this.
How do you make yourself a nice Yorkshire brew?
Easy. So I have thermal cups, which are cold on the outside, obviously hot in the inside. I've got a kettle which you just press and it gives you 1 cup. So just 1 cup, just put your cup underneath it, put a tea bag in, press it, gives you hot water.
How do you put your tea bag in?
With these.
Yeah. Do you use your teeth?
I use my teeth for that, but I don't use it for, so I have Betty's tins, like the oblong ones, you know, the metal ones, which are quite big, so like this, by this. So you can open them and get your hand in. Same with coffee and sugar. You can get your spoon in and scoop a bit and then tip. I mean, I do have coffee all over the floor and sugar and cornflakes and, you know, it's a challenge, but yeah.
That's normal.
Yeah. And then I have a little trolley on wheels, so I just put everything on there and then just wheel it to where I want to be. Yeah.
I remember once I came to you to see you, and there was quite a bit of change on the floor. And he said, "Yeah, I dropped it. I couldn't pick it up because when you don't have the digits, it's
It's that. So I lit these a lot to pick
pick things to
up.
stick."
You know, cards, money, and it's leaning over. You know, if you want, you can't get hold of anything. You've got no fingers, so you're from like having your fist, really, just your fist.
Yeah.
I have my pills for 12 o'clock.
Yeah.
Woo!
It's too loose now because I ain't got the silicone in.
You can give us a wave. Is it the
I
royal
took
wave?
all the hands at the hospital and it's amazing. Just to be like that. Just to be like that.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
For the visual, for
Yeah.
you, it's yeah.
And when I go out in my
Psychologically,
wheelchair, I'll drive with this one and I'll put that one in the pocket. Or if I'm sat, I'll sit like that. So you don't know. But that made me cry.
I have a question. So if you have no digit, how do you pick your nose if you have to?
Yeah. Just blow it.
You just blow it. You just yeah.
I can that with these on. And my ears. You know, and my ears. Scratch my head. Yeah. This. Just to put my hand in. And then this is a lever.
So you need both hands to be able.
Yeah. And
So it's almost the opposite.
I can pick tablets, little tablets up with that.
Wow.
Felt tip pens. So this just sits on my shower. And everything's just press. Shampoo, conditioner. And again your sponges. So you buy a sponge, you bite a hole through it. So you can put your arm in it. And I can have a wash. And same with my back. It's just one of them.
How about washing your hair?
I just do
You
that.
just okay.
Yeah.
You can reach and
Yeah. This is to have a wash with.
How do you go? Well, not how do you go to the toilet? How you clean yourself after you've been to the toilet?
So in my flat I have got a bidet now. So
Right.
it washes and dries.
Yeah.
But obviously when I go on a holiday, and we had so many gadgets and laughs in in hospital. So eventually we came up with this.
Ooh, that looks
Yeah.
exciting.
Yes, and you can imagine the conversations I have with my friends. Yes.
Who wants to have a go?
But you just wrap, you know, paper and then it just goes right underneath into where you want it to be. Oh yeah.
Is that remap again?
That's remap. Yeah. The remap are amazing. Honestly, amazing people.
Isn't Mandy amazing? Come on, guys! Isn't it amazing to find a way in the
It's, like my grabber. So this is, you know, for my bacon, you know, for the grill. I just have little smaller versions of, but it's this what it is.
Yeah.
It's just having something to put your hand into
Yeah.
all the time. Getting milk cartons.
They're terrible.
Oh, bad.
Yeah.
Anything else?
That's why I'm so pale. There's so much milk over me. oh my gosh. Open it with your teeth, then you've got to get that little film off it.
Yeah.
Oh, and then you've got to lift it up to pick it up, squish it all over. Orange juice, yeah. Yeah. It's things, it's just something to hold things for me. So I can get them out and do your mascara
And something that you think, oh, why do you need? But it's important. It's important to have, because that's part of you.
yeah, and it holds everything. So that's my blusher, that's my blush, that's my lipstick, that's eyeshadow, that's my mascara, and I can put deodorant in there, but it's a bit tight. So I just have things like that. It's just something to hold something, and it's like deodorant. I can't. There's like ones what slope at the edge, or there's ones what you press. If the slope at the edge, I can't do it because I haven't got a thumb. So if you get the ones what just squirt, I can hold it with this and I can squirt it with that so it goes there.
How many times did it go wrong before you got it right?
Oh, I mean, the bum wiper. Wow. Wow. I mean, I wish I had camcorders on me. I really do. Honestly. Yeah, we've had some laughs. And even to get on and off the toilet, I've gone on to it forward, like riding a horse, and got off it. Yeah, but it's easier. It was easier. But the laughs we've had in hospital, honestly, yeah, I've had some laughs. I have. But yeah.
Are you okay to show how far it goes? There we go, up to here, yeah. That.
Yeah, so this.
Oh, you got it
And all
next,
these, they put these all on for me because obviously I can't put my fingers in to get anything out. Yeah, comes off. And then this comes off. I did get some new legs, but I hated them. So that's it.
Yeah. Yeah.
But that one's like square and this one's like an oval.
Right.
But because you have such amazing drive and mindset to it, you're not a person that would give up easily.
No.
And that's why you keep pushing for those inventions and trying and suggesting. But some people don't have that and say, oh, well, it is what it is. And just,
Yeah, but you can't give in. You've got to keep going.
What a story, isn't it? A true inspiration. And I love you, Mandy, because you're so open-minded and you can talk about everything and anything. And looking at your faces, I can see which gadget you like the most. You will never, when you've seen it once, you cannot forget, can you? I have one more question that just came. If you ever upset, when we can stick 1 or 2 fingers up, what do you do instead?
No. All that.
Yeah, that's it.
I mean, I'd like to go in now while I've got my hands and just to go in and say, right, do you think this lady is normal or not? And then just to unravel myself, I
will say, Mandy, you were never normal. You were extraordinary. That was the thing. You're wonderful. You're one of those fighters. You were never normal. So yeah.
Yeah, true.
And have you actually learned something about yourself in that journey?
I've realised how strong I am. Yeah, definitely.
I want to say, Mandy, that you might have no hands and no legs, but you've got bloody big balls.
Big mouth. Big mouth. Oh my God, big cow.
But it helps. And you're here to tell the story and never feel bad about it because people like you make the change. For generations, you are the changer.
Yeah, I want to change. But, it's happened. You can't do anything about it. I can't change this. Well, I can change these. But I can't. It's my life. I give in now, I carry on.
And you definitely carry on.
Yeah.
Right. Big round of applause for Mandy. Woo!